It's a terrible thing that happened. Whether they made a mistake or whether it started off as a mistake and then they made another one, or did somebody do something on purpose, say, hey, other things that I talk about in my speech today that I speak about all the time, and that's death. It's horrible that what this country's gone through and what the world has gone through, frankly. This is something that could have been contained at the original location, and I think it could have been contained relatively easily. China is a very sophisticated country, and they could have contained it. They were either unable to or they chose not to, and the world has suffered greatly.
You keep referring to China, but do you hold President Xi Jinping responsible for misinformation?
Well, I don't want to say that. But certainly it could have been stopped. It came out of China, and it could have been stopped, and I wish they stopped it, and so does the whole world wish they stopped it.
Are you insisting, or would you insist on China allowing U.S. investigators into that lab to make sure?
I don't want to go into that. We're going to see. So far, I think China's been trying to be, or at least they seem to be trying to be, somewhat transparent with us, but we're going to find out. You'll be learning in the not-too-distant future. But it's a terrible thing that happened. Whether they made a mistake or whether it started off as a mistake and then they made another one, or did somebody do something on purpose, say, hey, I don't understand how how people weren't allowed into the rest of China, but they were allowed into the rest of the world. That's a hard question for them to answer.
I think them withholding information about the virus is related to them trying to undermine your re-election.
No, I don't want to put cast any dispersions. I just will tell you that China would like to see sleepy Joe Biden. They would take this country for a ride like you've never seen before.
You have said that China is doing everything it can to make sure you don't get re-elected. What specifically are they doing?
Well, China doesn't want to see me elected, and the reason is that we're getting billions and billions of dollars, many billions of dollars a month from China. China never gave our country anything. China gave us nothing, not 10 cents. And whether it was Biden in charge of China, which was a joke because they ripped off our country for 8 years. And in all fairness to Biden and Obama, this went on long before they got into office. I mean, you can go through many administrations until I came along, and then we signed a trade deal where they're supposed to buy, and they've been buying a lot, actually, but that now becomes secondary to what took place with the virus. The virus situation is just not acceptable.